Hey, good morning, good morning. I'm Meteorologist Chita Craft. It is 7:31 on your Monday morning. So we are streaming live, so that way if you're busy, you're on the go, you can see this on your phone and get the latest weather updates. This morning, we are starting off not only with lightly scattered showers, that's shaded there in the green to even yellow, but notice some of these heavier downpours that's shaded in the orange and the red. This is starting to slide east of the city, and it's going to be fairly quick today, but I do want you to be prepared this morning. So grab the umbrella this morning, take it with you first thing, and then kind of keep it in the back of the car even over the next 3 days, because we're going to continue to monitor not only showers, but even the chance for some strong thunderstorms, especially by tomorrow evening. I will say this morning, no watches, no warnings. We are not expecting severe weather today. The only chance that we're going to see, even for some of these downpours and really these thunderstorms, are between now and about 9 o'clock this morning. And it's going to be fairly quick once it moves off to the east. But right along the loop, you see the light green. That's where we're seeing some lightly scattered showers, some pockets of some moderate rain. Most of the lightning is starting to head east. A lot of this initiated out in Austin, and then it moved towards Brenham early this morning, and then it started to really blossom and fire up towards Cypress and Jersey Village, Katy, and toward areas to our west. And that's kind of basically the movement. Notice on our radar over the past hour that west to east movement, and that's why it's sliding right overhead of the city. On the big picture this morning, if you're waking up areas south of I-10 from Galveston, Texas City, League City, Clear Lake this morning, you haven't seen a whole lot. I think maybe a stray shower will still be possible. The atmosphere is extremely saturated. Similar there for Brazoria, Matagorda County, Wharton County. There were portions of Fort Bend County that you were seeing some of these cells over the area. Those have kind of started to weaken and push off to the east as well. So give this the next hour, max 2 hours, up until 9:30 this morning. And by 10 o'clock, we should be under cloudy skies with just an isolated shower throughout the day. Let me take our future track, put it into forecast motion. 6:30 this evening. It'll be about the same. Now, I do still think with the chance for a few of these showers here and there, especially even through your evening hours, your evening commute could be just as messy as your morning commute as well. So you do need to keep your guard up for not only a nuisance shower. If one of these tries to blossom into an isolated thunderstorm, keep that guard up. Those southerly winds are going to keep the atmosphere warm and humid. So it makes these weak little upper level disturbances easy to see some thunderstorms fire up. And that's basically what happened early this morning. Let's get into tomorrow morning. I do want you to be prepared the next couple days. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, a stray shower. Watch what happens though by tomorrow evening. About 8, 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, a line of thunderstorms. And if this shapes up to be like some of the models are suggesting, this could be a squall line that's capable of producing some strong winds, gusts upwards of 55 plus miles per hour, some hail, even an isolated tornado. So that's tomorrow evening. We're going to continue to be on weather watch. Not out of the question that we could have a watch or maybe even a few thunderstorms capable of producing some warnings there tomorrow evening. That should be pretty quick to move out by about midnight. And then Wednesday, we continue this trend very much like this morning with scattered showers and the chance of an isolated thunderstorm that could produce some lightning. You could hear some thunder outside even Wednesday morning. So over the next 3 days, we're going to continue to monitor this rain potential. Of course, that's great news as far as the pollen goes and our drought situation that's draped all across the state. On a threat level of 1 to 5 from the Storm Prediction Center, all of our counties for Tuesday evening are under threat level of 2. Once you head to Austin, Waco, Dallas, Fort Worth, they're under a 3. But most of our counties tomorrow evening will see possible a chance for an isolated thunderstorm of, again, some of that hail, even an isolated tornado, some very strong wind gusts, and maybe even some rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour. So that'll be a strong possibility Tuesday evening. Check out how breezy we are. Southerly winds sustained this morning around 18 miles per hour in Huntsville, 21 in Brenham, 21 in Conroe. Everybody looking around 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Today, gusts upwards of about 25 to 30. So when we were talking about the drought conditions, those wildfires still very much a concern. We really need rain all across the state. Hopefully, not only us here locally, but even areas west pick up some much needed rainfall. So they don't need the severe weather, but everybody needs that rain. Us here, and especially with the pollen, it's just been brutal out there. Numbers kind of inched down on Friday under that tree category, but they're still really, really heavy. 70s this morning, despite the rain. So even across the area, you may briefly have some rain-cooled air where the 70s days will feel a little bit more like 50s or 60s, but then we're right back to that humidity. So almost more of a summer feel rather than a spring feel. The 70s this morning, mid to upper 80s this afternoon, little peaks of that sunshine here and there, the 30% chance. So notice it's not everybody is going to see rain all throughout the day today. Once this passes by about 9, you should get more clouds with a little breaks of the sun and maybe a stray shower. That should be about it for your Monday. Then it's tomorrow evening. Some of those thunderstorms that start to fire up, again, could be on the severe side. Exits the area by about Wednesday with the passing of our cold front. Doesn't do much to our temperatures. Right through Easter Sunday, temperatures are expected to remain in the 80s. So a really warm Easter. The next time that we see a little bit of a drop in our temperatures actually isn't until next week. Monday of next week, it looks to be just a little bit cooler. Thankfully, we go back to the 70s. Let me show you the radar once again. I'm going to leave this on kind of a zoomed in view. So inside the loop this morning. Now, Bunker Hill Village, take a look at the lightning because we're streaming this live. It's 7:36. I'll take a little more time and kind of zoom in on a few neighborhoods and show you where we're seeing some of the worst rain right now. And when we see the yellow and the orange, those are moderate to maybe even briefly heavy downpours. But Bel Air, Westview, into the Med Center this morning, you're looking at pockets of those moderate to briefly heavy downpours. And notice the lightning. Once you head further west on the West Park Tollway there, that's where we're seeing still some moderate showers. Otherwise, I'd say right around the Beltway, the north side, south side, when you see the green on our radar, this is pretty light rain. So lightly scattered showers. Most of these cells are breaking up. Let me take you out east. And this is where what basically moved north of the city has held together. This is on Highway 90. Barrett, just south of the big airport, right through Dayton. And notice all the lightning attached. Again, some of these downpours, when you see the red, are really heavy. No watch or warning. So I'm not expecting severe weather, but you do need to be mindful of all the lightning. If this does create some quick power outages, hopefully that'll pop right back in because this is going to move out pretty quickly. I'll start to broaden out the radar scope, put it into motion for you so you can kind of see the loop that I've been tracking. So all the way from Bryan College Station through Huntsville, you did see some early rain, so I bet your roadways are damp, but you really didn't see much. The thunderstorms that we saw move out of Brenham basically moved out of Austin really early this morning by about 2 a.m. Then as this upper level disturbance or this shortwave energy that's kind of falling right along with this trough is helping to see some of these thunderstorms blossom. And that's why they're moving so quickly though. So notice even over the past hour, they've moved out of Waller County and now already into portions of Liberty County. And this is it. Once this is off to our east, we're pretty much probably done with the thunderstorms. Atmosphere is a little worked over at this point, so it'll take some energy to refire these up. So if we do see a thunderstorm, it'll probably not be until late this afternoon, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. But this by far is probably the heaviest rain that we're going to be tracking throughout the day. Otherwise, about a 30% chance of maybe just even a stray shower throughout the day. Atmosphere is still fairly saturated, but right inside the loop through the heart of Harris County, that's where we're seeing the rain right now. And then once that clears off to the east, it should be about it. If you didn't get a glimpse of the 7-day, I'll re-put that back so you can see these rain chances. I know it's a very busy week for a lot of you. And just watch these percentages as we head into Thursday and Friday. I'm not expecting anything severe to end the week, but we may see the chance for these showers kind of linger from Friday into Saturday. We're going to keep the mildly almost warm conditions right through Easter Sunday. I do think Easter Sunday morning at this point should be a-okay. I think the Easter egg hunts, grounds may be a little wet from maybe an isolated shower or two, but that really should be about it. Hopefully temperatures will kind of hold off on some of that. But otherwise today, and then especially Tuesday night, this is when we're going to see the chance for those strong to severe thunderstorms. I think tomorrow, if you have anything up through about 6 or 7 o'clock, if the kids have any after school activities, you probably will be okay. An isolated shower will be possible, but it'll be late Tuesday evening. Once we get into 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the evening, that's when we're going to see the chance for that squall line. So the chance for those strong to even severe thunderstorms are late tomorrow evening, and then some of that rain lingers even into your Wednesday. And some of the rain Wednesday still looks like it could hold just a little bit of a punch, so we need to watch this pretty closely, but otherwise that clears up by the afternoon. Okay, well, we are still continuing to do cut-ins on TV, so if you're at home, you want to pop the TV on. You can also catch some of our big local headlines as well, but otherwise, as far as the rain chances go, maybe grab the umbrella today, keep it in the car with you over the next 3 days. All right, we'll keep you posted right here.